Welcome to day 30 of the course in Mastery, and congratulations, you are about to finish the course. Today is our final day of our 30-day journey together. I hope you've created some new success-driven thought patterns and a better awareness of balance in your life. Today, Tom Wood is going to address the lifestyle of servant leadership, and then Dr. Denis Waitely tells how you can apply it to the core of your life. Here's Tom.
Thank you, Coral. Thank you for being with us for the last 30 days. It is a rare, unique person that commits to improve themselves on a daily basis. Gyms are filled with the ghosts of members that never show up. Libraries have tried to issue library cards to everybody, but only 3% have actually gotten one. Sporting events worldwide are much more popular than educational events worldwide. While the masses ignore their future, you have shown a commitment to your education and betterment, a sign of high self-esteem, courage, and integrity. You are the kind of leader this world truly needs. My final story will hopefully encourage you to take that leadership you developed and serve the people. My wish is that you become a servant leader. Years back, there was a young man who grew up with his family in a small community. He had a normal job and a normal life. The problem was the leaders of his community were incredibly selfish. They felt that it was the purpose of the people to serve the leaders. He felt quite differently. He felt it was the purpose of the leaders to serve the people. The leaders of these communities would use armies, religion, politics, whatever they could to convince the people that it was their job to serve them. That got this guy angry. But instead of fighting the leaders, he became the kind of leader he wanted to see. He started small with a new venture. He went house to house, holding meetings, talking to people about his new philosophy and his new ideas. He was accepted wildly because he built rapport and trust with people. He listened to them. And then once he had their attention, he started giving them ideas that would make their life better. He had a unique financial strategy, especially for these times where profit was king. He took all of the profits of his venture and poured it back into this venture, taking nothing for himself. So he walked somewhat poor while he helped other people build their lives. This was pretty unique. But what it did was it gave him a reputation, and people from other communities asked him to come and speak to their communities. This was the beginning of him getting the word out, and he did this very well. Now, unlike other business people or politicians of the day, he openly shared his secrets for success. He went from community to community telling people how to be successful. And he also encouraged other people to take his ideas and spread them to other parts of the world. This was truly different for his time. Now, it's unfortunate that this man died at a young age before he was able to do way more than he had already done. But what he did was so powerful, and his leadership was so servant-based that his ideas lasted long, long, long after he passed away. I'm sure you might have figured it out by now. But this businessman, this politician, was Jesus. Now, I don't care if you're religious or not. I don't care if you're political or not. It doesn't matter. If you look at the life of this man, he was truly a servant leader. Just like others after him. Mahatma Gandhi. This could have been his story as well. Mother Teresa, truly a servant leader. There are many people in our communities that don't have the spotlight, that are true servant leaders. They feel that their leadership ability is to serve others. These are the leaders that create long-lasting impact in the world today. My wish for you is that you become incredibly successful and outrageously happy. And when you do, you use that to serve other people and help them get that way. It's our mission here at Mastery TV to positively impact 1 billion people in the next 5 years. Because of the internet, because of our technology, because of the experts on Mastery TV, and because of the team that has built this company and this network, I believe we can do it. However, we need you. If you got anything out of this program, if you enjoyed even a little bit, I'm going to ask you just to share it with some people. Tell people your story, and let them know that you're there to help them. I know that together we can make a huge difference in the world. Thanks again for watching Mastery TV. I hope to see you at one of our events very soon. Bye for now.
Dr. Denis Waitely, one of the most respected experts on high-performance human achievement, who has counseled winners in a variety of fields, is back to bring the concept of servant leadership to the very core of who you are. In this clip, he takes the idea of servant leadership to your children. He explains that you can serve them best by giving them two very precious gifts. I hope you enjoy one of our all-time favorite clips.
The lives of youth are a reflection of adult values. Take a moment to listen today to what your children are trying to say. Listen today, whatever you do, or they won't be there to listen to you. Praise their smallest triumphs. Praise their smallest deeds. Amplify their laughter. Tolerate their chatter. Find out what they're after. Find out what's the matter. But tell them that you love them every single night. And though you scold them, make sure you hold them after. And tell them they're all right if we tell our children all the bad in them we see. They'll grow up exactly how we hope they'd never be. But if we tell our children that their riches are within, they'll dig gold out of their minds and find a way to win, because children learn what they live, and children live what they learn. I've been probably making every mistake that a father could make. We have 7 children, so to speak. 4 by birth, 2 by marriage, 1 by immigration and adoption. And I trained mine the old-fashioned way, fear. The baby buyer's coming by and I don't need much money. You keep doing what you're doing, you'll be on the truck. Looked at my 9-year-old son and said, when I was your age, I was 14. Used to walk to school on hot coals. Had to ride a horse to school. They said, a lot better than a bus. Well, if I could live my life again, and I can't, at least in the mortal sense, I wouldn't give my children money and all those store-bought things. I wouldn't give them loot and things. I'd simply give them roots and wings. Roots of core values and wings of self-determination, wings to fly. And I'd like to share with you the 2 most precious gifts that parents can give to their children. Roots, core value, self-awareness. Self-awareness that their potential is greater than they'll ever dream. That there's more that they could do in this world than they ever imagined possible. Self-esteem, the non-material internalization of spiritual value, value at the core. You can't buy self-esteem. It's there in the clay. All it has to do is be cut and polished. The deep down, inside the soul feeling of your own worth. Given my parents and my background, I'm glad I'm me. I'm not the best looking in the group. I just look my best in the group.